Meow, meow.
Okay, folks, back to the garden. Let's go.
Hey guys, back at the garden. I got this microphone set up. There was so much background noise from the camera last time. It was getting ridiculous. I apologize. Just want to give you guys a look at this new project. A lot of people like create their own AeroGarden type things, but they get like water pumps and filtration systems, moving around and such. I'm not going to do that. Okay, I already have an AeroGarden over here. It's doing pretty well, but I saw another guy, and what he did was he just fills the thing up with water. He pops the seeds in, and it's like a one-time thing. And then like he doesn't even replace like water for some time. Like the roots grow longer, and he said even as the water gets lower, he said it's good for the roots that are up top. It makes them does something stronger or whatever. And then the bottom roots will just get the water. So I'm gonna try that. I'm gonna try it with these cucumbers that are like growing like crazy with the seeds that I had. So I basically already had one of these pods from like one of these things, AeroGarden systems, like if you want to plant your own stuff. So basically, I took it, I put it in here, I cut a hole in this. This was like one of those big cheese balls things. And I took one of these pieces here, and one of these brown things, and you pop the seed in the hole here. I put 3 seeds, and basically just made a little hole. I just made like a plus sign, and I just slid the thing right in. I didn't even make a hole. So basically I taped it up, and I had like the formula from the Arrow bed. Like usually you do 1 capful for the garden every 2 weeks. So I took 5 capfuls and I put it in here because I don't plan on ever opening this again. So we're gonna see what's gonna happen with this. It's I'll give you guys an update on the rest of the garden because the lighting sucked in the last video. You couldn't even see anything. So I'll be back to maybe tomorrow, and I'll show you guys how everything's doing. With the garden, I made a couple of little different moves and stuff. But I want to show you the cucumbers. They're blowing up. I made a little thing here, so for some other stuff, whatever. But I'll get into it in detail next time, guys. All right, guys, I'm back right away. I'm just going to add to this video because I wanted to show you a couple things. I took my fish tank. I took the lights that I had in there, the grow lights, and I switched it with just the light that's in the fish tank because I've seen people using that. And I'm going to really just use this for like seedlings and stuff. So it should be cool. But I just want to show you. I planted some San Marzano plum tomatoes. They're not doing anything yet. I just put those there yesterday. But these are the cucumbers that I just did a few days ago, and they're freaking blowing. I'm putting a light so you guys can see. They're blowing up, man. Like they're literally blowing up. They're huge. I'm bugging out. It looks like they have little mouths and they're gonna start biting at me. But so these are really good seeds. That's why I put them into that project I was just telling you guys about, because I figured like these might be the best seeds I have. They're like sprouting like crazy. I got them at Amazon. So I'll show you guys a picture of the the product picture. But basically this is going to be graduating over to the other grow stuff in a minute. Not too long from now because that's really moving along. And then over here what I did was, because these are getting a little bit bigger and stuff, so I wanted to kind of like get them into the real world. And these are the tomatoes, the first ones I did, by the way. They're going good. They're strong, man. It's so funny. The Arrowbred ones only have like a couple leaves on them, even though they're longer. And these have a bunch of smaller leaves on them. So they look like a little bit better in that way. But I mean, I've been growing these for a couple weeks now. And this has been in there for like a week or so. And it's like blowing up. But I had some, so this is Genovese basil and this is dill. And I had some, this was supposed to be like a, I forgot what it was called, Korean basil or something like that. It was a basil like that. It was Korean basil or it wasn't Chinese basil. I forgot what it was. It grew last time and I didn't even like it, and it grew like crazy, and it didn't taste like the Italian basil, which is like something I use all the time. So I said, you know what? I'm pulling this thing out and I'm going to put, it wasn't doing anything anyway. So I just popped one of the cucumber seeds. And then back here I had like a mint leaves, and it's like I have mint leaves all around the house. I have like 1,000 mint leaves. So I said, you know what? I'm going to grow more mint leaves. So I popped the mint leaves out and I put the cherry tomatoes that are these, I just popped them in there. So I'm sorry, this is peppers. This is the cherry tomatoes right here, the ones that are grown. I popped in peppers. I put in some a sweet red pepper seed in there. So it will be, you know, and there's thyme. Thyme is in the corner. So it will be thyme, peppers, tomatoes, cucumbers, basil, and dill. So let's hope that happens. But anyway, so what I did was I just made this little box outside of the fish tank in here. And I had the other projects that I've been working on, which is the lettuce and the peppers. The lettuce is, it's moving along, man. The seeds blew up. They happened so quickly. But then they, you know, they're growing, but they just, I don't know. I expected them to grow faster since the seeds pop so quickly. So I have 2 of them. Here's the other one. They look pretty good, you know. They're happening. And then the peppers. The seeds took so long. It took like 2 weeks. Just in like where I was incubating them, nothing happened. I thought they were garbage. But they ended up like, you know, they're doing something here. They got a little stuff I got to clean off of them. But everything's moving along, guys. So I'm going to give you guys an update once we get a little more growth with this stuff. And we'll check out this other project down here and we'll see what happens.